Hello, welcome to Universe Mode, episode 192, week 54. This is Friday Night Smackdown.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Tampa, Florida, weighing 302 pounds, Big Langston.
So we are starting off tonight with the former ECW champion, Biggie Langston, who, well, since moving to Smackdown, I think I said this last week, hasn't exactly had the best run recently. I don't know, was he in action last week or was he in action 2 weeks ago? I can't really remember. But tonight anyway, he's going against a man who's been on a very, very impressive streak. A man who has been undefeated since joining Smackdown, and of course is EC3. And his bodyguard, Brodus will be at ringside watching on. I mean, this is going to be a big task for EC3, but if he can get this win, then maybe he is very, very close to being taken seriously and potentially given a Intercontinental Championship shot very soon. I think he is definitely deserving of one. But as I said, Biggie Langston isn't going to be an easy competitor to beat. There he is, EC3. He has beaten Booker T. He's beaten a few people actually. He's of course beaten the resident jobber Jinder Mahal. But that is EC3 right there. Basking in his confidence right now as Brodus Clay sort of goes, yay! Yep, bitch. But anyway, yes, it's EC3, and I only just noticed a scar on his belly. Looks like he's been cut open by there or something. But as EC3 solemnly walks down to the ring, now he's gonna jump into the ring with happiness. He's still got to take on Biggie Langston tonight, and that is, like I said, gonna be a difficult challenge, and I'm interested to see something about this one. Here he goes. I'm interested to see if EC3 can get the win here tonight with the role he's been on. I wouldn't say no, but will he let his cockiness and confidence get ahead of himself when he takes on Biggie Langston? And will that be his downfall? He recently, of course, saw the streak of Bo Dallas end over on Raw at the hands of Tyler Breeze. Will EC3's streak end tonight at the hands of Biggie Langston? I'm really not that sure. But anyway, as this match goes on, we have a little bit of a match card to talk about, you know, as we always do. Interesting one. We have the Tag Team Champions after this, the Shield, going up against the Ravishing Saviours. Then we have a rematch for the Intercontinental Championship from last week. Titus O'Neil has already given a rematch to Austin Aries for the Intercontinental Championship, and that is going to happen later tonight. Then we have the number one contender, the new number one contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, Drew McIntyre, going one-on-one with Stone Cold. The match that was meant to be 2 weeks ago. And for the main event, it's a pretty big one. If Punk wins, Ambrose gets his chance at either Titus O'Neil or Aries at the Royal Rumble. But if Punk doesn't win, then he's no longer World Heavyweight Champion as CM Punk defends his World Heavyweight Championship tonight against the man who beat Ambrose last week, The Rock. That is our main event of Smackdown. A lot riding on that for the Shield's sake, and it all relies on Punk. Anyway, right now, oh, lovely German suplex by EC3, the strength to lift up Langston there. Now he's looking to put this away. Langston's turning around. 1%er. There it is. Hook in the leg. And EC3 adds another victory to his tally. And over a former ECW champion as well.
Here is your winner, EC3.
Finally, thankfully, the match comes to an end.
Complete domination is what that was. My goodness.
And, well, pretty much an easy win there for EC3. Very good job there, and the future is looking bright for EC3. My question is, When will we see 3-left Brodus have some of the spotlight? I'm interested to see how Brodus will do. Anyway, it's time for our next match, as I said, as the Shield take on the Ravishing Saviours.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a total combined weight of 474 pounds, the WWE Tag Team Champions, representing the Shield, Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins.
So Reigns and Rollins who head into this. Oh god. 200. Oh, I can't even remember. 200. I think it's 260 something. Can't remember for exact. If memory serves me correct, it's around 280 days now as tag team champions. That's just great.
From Palo Alto, California, weighing 247 pounds, the self-professed intellectual savior of the masses, Sandow.
But anyway, here comes a former Intercontinental Champion in Damien Sandow. Yeah, Sandow beat Benoit for the belt and held it for 53 days, I think. I'm pretty sure I'm wrong with that. I know it was in the 50s, I think. But yeah, of course he made the tag team with Rick Rude, and since then it's been sort of average for Sandow. Nothing major has happened, and nothing truly bad has happened, except for tonight when he takes on the Shield. Because, oh boy, are they not an easy team. But anyway, here comes his partner.
And his tag team partner, from Robbinsdale, Minnesota, weighing 251 pounds, Ravishing
Rick Rude coming down in the ring. I mean, same with Sandow. It's more sort of... I would say it's been a better year for Rude than it has been for Sandow. I know Sandow won the IC belt, but Rude got to the finales of the King of the Ring. I'm pretty sure he... What did he have? I can't remember if he had a world title match. I don't think he did. He got very, very close to it at one point. And I think 2015 could be a good year for Rude. I wouldn't mind seeing Rude with the championship around his waist by the end of this year, so... I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but I'd like to see it happen. However, of course, what I do say will happen is by August of this year, as it is now 2015, Seth Rollins will be a world champion, and I'm gonna say that. I don't care if he does a Ziggler, he will be a world champion by SummerSlam or at SummerSlam this year. I just see it in Rollins. He's been, to me, Rollins is the standout star of the Shield. He's not like the big fish in a small pond. He fits in right, but at later days it could be a point where he outgrows the Shield and he needs to evolve and he needs to move on. But I still see that being a while away, because right now the Shield is in one of their greatest peaks. They're almost all back in control again, and if things go well tonight, then it's going to be back to normal at the Royal Rumble when Ambrose beats Aries or Titus O'Neil. I mean, I'd much rather it be Aries so Ambrose can get that revenge, but I don't want Titus O'Neil losing the belt so soon. The problems with people I like. But anyway, Rollins and Sandow getting off to a pretty heated start right now. Nice standing shooting star press there by Rollins. Headlock now. Nice rake of the eyes. Irish whip into the corner. But Miz reverses it. Kick to the gut. Not Miz. Jeez, I'm thinking of modern day WWE with Miz down and shit. Uh-oh. What is... Oh my word. I mean, I know it's the Bloody Sunday, but I'm just going to call it the Bloody Sunday there. And a nice floating DDT there. Reversal by Sandow. Totally not the execution. Tag made to Rude, and Rollins getting straight off to a good start. Neck breaker flying off the top rope. Fucking hell. That was a bit too quick. Irish whip into the corner anyway. Nope. Tag still not made to Roman Reigns, and now a tilt-a-whirl neck breaker by Rick Rude. As he works over the arm. Tag made into Sandow. He's back in the ring now. Reigns really wants in. Rollins looking for the tag. Here we go. Now they're in. What are they looking for? Crashing Sandow's body back into the turnbuckle. Roman Reigns now officially in this match. Front face lock. Never mind. Russian leg sweep reversal. Of course, as oh, nice shot of Ultimate Warrior and Rick Rude's ass. As Royal Rumble is of course a big 4 pay-per-view, as we know, every championship must be defended on that show. So we are still yet to see the Shield's opponents. I believe we will be finding out the #1 contenders next week. Sandow, meanwhile, an interesting spin-out back suplex as he gets very close to Rick Rude's face there. Roman Reigns now flying forearm to Rude while he was sitting in the corner, lifting him back up. But Rude with a nice Irish whip then. Sandow ducks down, and Reigns goes over the top rope. Was unable to do anything, and now Sandow looks like he's going to pay the price, crashing over the steps for his idea. Roman Reigns not taking that lightly. Kick to the gut as well. Rick Rude trying to get something going. Nope. Reigns brings a stop to that. Irish whip now. Oh my god, Rollins just brought straight down. And oh, bit of back and forth reversal there. But there's the clothesline. Another super kick to the chest. Reigns is really doing a number right now on Rude, the flying clothesline. And he's looking to signal for it. Here we go. Spear. Roman Reigns may have just put away Rick Rude. Hook of the leg. 1, 2. What? Rude kicked out of the spear. Illuminati has been confirmed. And Roman Reigns is not taken to that lightly. Shoulder tackle and a huge shot to the back. Rick Rude is trying to fight back, and oh, Jesus, just thrown up in the air for that Samoan drop. Reigns now just grabbing Rude by the mullet. Walking over to the corner. Rollins now in off the tag. What the fuck? Tilt-a-whirl neck breaker by Rollins. He's off to the top rope. Oh, went for the frog splash, but Rude got his knees up. Pushed away. Nope. Rick Rude attempted maneuver, got reversed. Again. And Rollins... Rollins with the botch splash. And he still got up before Rick Rude. But Rick Rude with a nice arm drag reversal. Rollins rolling out of the ring. Kick to the gut. Reeling him in. A roll up, a fisherman suplex roll up. Interesting maneuver by Rollins, and oh, it almost got the win there. Oh, speaking of roll ups, Rick Rude with one of his own. Oh my god, this is just wrong now. Rick Rude is just being viciously assaulted. Oh, there's the crucifix, hook of the leg. Well, not hook of the legs, but crucifix, roll up. Only getting a 1 though. Sandow coming in to interfere in that. Step up enziguri by Rollins. Rude has just been cornered off, and he really does need to make the tag into Sandow, but the knee to the back puts that to a stop. There's a rake of the eye, and finally Mizdow is tagged in, going after Rollins. Oh, he takes down Rollins. Reigns no. Well, maybe next time. Look at this, Rollins basking in the confidence right now. And there we go. Sandow attempting to reverse out. Oh, Northern Lights suplex there. Bridges out, there's the pin. There's 2. No, at the last second. He was able to get the shoulder up, and now Roman Reigns is being annoyingly distracting again. Attack to the arm. Front face lock. For some reason, Sandow is focusing on the arm of Rollins. For what reason, I cannot tell you. Oh, cheeky poke to the eye there. He is in a world of trouble right now. Never mind, that gets reversed. And he's sending him into the corner now. But there's the reversal. And Sandow reverses back. And a kick to the gut. Picks him up. Rollins with a reversal. Roll up on Sandow. Rude breaks it up. But never mind, actually. Sandow bridges out into his own pin. Rollins is out of that. And Rollins. Oh, a flying punch to the face. Tag made into Roman Reigns now. Oh my word, what power by Sandow to execute that sit-out spinebuster, and I kind of wish this match would end. It's been going on far too long. What? Oh my word, Rick Rude, pile driver! His neck could be broken. Rick Rude looking for the pin. Reigns out before even 1. As this match still won't end. Reigns now just bashing Rude's head into the mat. He's trying to make it end. He's trying to make him give up. He's trying to make him submit. And I just wanted to have an end this match. Roman Reigns locking in a sleeper hold. Surely he's close enough. Oh, Sandow breaks it up again. You fucking prick. Ah! And again, just smashing his head into the canvas as he no-sells it and then gets an electric chair for no-selling it. The Shield have been in dominant control for the entirety of this match, and Rick Rude is just standing there. Thank you, Rude. Oh, here we go. Up on the shoulder. Death Valley driver, cutter, I don't know. Rollins is going to go for the pin off of it, and no, Rude's still at it too. Why couldn't that be enough? Why me? Goldberg. Rollins has got Rude in the corner. Here we go. Problems. That doesn't look right. Buckle bomb. And again, Rollins gets reversed. Tag made to Sandow. I just want this match to end. I just want to see the world burn. Roll up by Sandow. Rollins at it too. Wait a minute. Reeling him in. The cross arm neck breaker. Is that enough? Wait. Oh no, Rollins just out of 2. I thought that might have been enough to put away the Shield there. Ravishing Saviours thought they might have had the job done, but turns out no. Rollins again out early. Oh, nice jawbreaker reversal by Rollins. Rude in the ring. Someone tell him to get out. Ref, count of 5. Send him out. Rollins rolls up at Sandow into the pin. 2. Oh, thank God. Rollins and Reigns win in a long match.
Here are your winners, representing the Shield, Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins.
So there we go. We finally have this match come to an end. Took a while. The Shield win, shocking no one. And now we move on to our next match anyway, the Intercontinental Championship. It's Titus O'Neil versus Austin Aries.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Intercontinental Championship. Making his way to the ring from Live Oak, Florida, weighing 270 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Titus
That introduction took way too long. Anyway, the Intercontinental Champion Titus O'Neil coming down to the ring. Well, he's already in it actually. Getting set to defend his Intercontinental Championship against Austin Aries. In a rematch from last week, only the tables have turned. And Aries could be looking to become a two-time Intercontinental Champion. I believe if Aries was to win, he would become the first ever two-time Intercontinental Champion, until of course Dean Ambrose will do it at the Rumble.
From Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Austin Aries.
You just will. I mean, you both know that. But anyway, thing to notice anyway, as Titus was coming down the ring, there was no Paul Heyman in his corner. Paul Heyman, though, has still accepted him into the next big things, because he's the first man to bring home championship gold, but because of the confidence that Titus O'Neil showed last week and the fact that he was able to bring home the championship without even needing Heyman in his corner, Heyman believes he can do it again without him in his corner and defeat Aries for a second time to prove himself to be worthy of being Intercontinental Champion, and it wasn't just a fluke last week. Of course, Aries is going to be looking to prove that it was a fluke and to become a two-time Intercontinental Champion. This is going to be a good one. There it is. That's what both these men are wrestling for, the Intercontinental Championship. Titus looking to retain it, Aries looking to win it back. Alright. Both men are going to start this up. Well, of course both men are going to start this up. It's 1-on-1, really. I'm stupid. Both men are going to be looking to fight each other to the best of their abilities for this championship. The only question is which man will prove better. You got to think. Titus O'Neil has probably been celebrating over this last week since he won that championship. And I imagine Aries has been studying tapes, looking over what he did wrong and trying to perfect what he did wrong, trying to change around what he did, trying to make sure he can win, whereas Titus is probably heading in with the same game plan of just power and making sure to reverse Aries' big moves. Aries has probably got a new mindset heading into this, a mindset that's probably faster than before. And Aries already with the discus forearm. He really has learned from last week. Titus is already in trouble. He's got him set. Not already. No. Brainbuster. Oh my god, you are kidding me. 2. Aries wins back the Intercontinental Championship. O'Neil held it for just 9 days. That's the shortest championship reign ever for an Intercontinental Champion. No! Damn it! Well, what this means is that when Punk wins later on tonight and Ambrose gets his rematch, Ambrose is going to beat Aries and get his revenge back from TLC, which is good. Anyway, it's time for our next match. Drew McIntyre, the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, takes on Stone Cold Steve Austin. The match from 2 weeks ago happens tonight. Let's see what would have happened if that match was to happen. Happening.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by from Ayr, Scotland, weight 256 pounds,
McIntyre, of course, last week defeated Brock Lesnar, and now look who's here in his corner. Paul Heyman, the man who left McIntyre alone last week. The man who wasn't even in his corner last week. The man who was in Brock's corner, because Brock probably looked like he was going to provide more success to Heyman, and as long as McIntyre can do anything to say no to Heyman, this is kind of sad for McIntyre. It's almost as if he's restricted by Heyman, and that when he voiced his opinion last week and beat Brock, Heyman went back to his side.
From Victoria, Texas, weighing 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
But anyway, as we talk about Smackdown, we talk about the number 10 for the World Heavyweight Championship, we talk about the World Heavyweight Championship, we talk about the World Heavyweight Champion. Here is a man who had a featured feud, a pretty, well, a feud over the summer with the World Heavyweight Champion CM Punk. This man, of course, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Before Money in the Bank, they began feuding, and it ended at SummerSlam, and Punk was victorious over Austin. But of course, Austin knows a lot of things about Punk. But since that happened back at SummerSlam, Austin hasn't been that strong. And who knows, with the role McIntyre has been on, maybe he can beat Austin tonight. He was able to beat Brock last week, or to say that he definitely couldn't beat the former World Heavyweight Champion. It's certainly not outrageous to make such a suggestion. McIntyre right now is one of the men on the biggest roles of SmackDown. He is on fire right now. He is the star of the hour because of what happened last week. So I certainly wouldn't put it past him to be able to potentially defeat Stone Cold. I have to say though, I am happy that it's going to be Punk and McIntyre at the Royal Rumble, because Brock has had opportunities as the World Championship in the past, and of course he lost. And I think that the amount of, and we've seen Punk beat Lesnar before on SmackDown, so it would have just been an easy win for Punk. I think McIntyre makes it somewhat new for Punk at the Royal Rumble, but I still, like, as much as I've praised McIntyre for what he's been able to do, for all that he's done, I still just cannot see him beating Punk. I mean, he just can't do it. Stone Cold Steve Austin, this man couldn't defeat Punk. You know, Brock Lesnar, of course, hasn't been able to defeat Punk. Jake Roberts, who defeated Lesnar, couldn't defeat Punk without cashing in. And look where Jake is now. He's not here. So I just don't think that Drew can do. I have so much faith in Drew. Out of everyone in the next big thing, is my favorite. Well, the one who I have the most respect for, anyway. That sounds more professional. Is Drew McIntyre, but at the same time, I just don't think he's ready yet to win the World Heavyweight Championship. I still think he's got a lot of time left before he is deserved to definitely be world champion. I just don't think that the Royal Rumble is his night. Maybe one night he will. Maybe one night he will be the world champion. What a night that would be for McIntyre. And of course the next big things. Paul Heyman looks for success. He doesn't really look for the men involved. He just wants success. He just wants championships. And right now, anyway, him not being in Titus's corner may be the reason why he has no championship gold left. And him being in McIntyre's corner might be why he's well. Him being in McIntyre's corner is probably the reason why he wants success. There was that lovely twisting neck breaker into, I don't know exactly. Oh boy, Future Shock, DDT. Has that done it? Is Austin down for the 3 count? Hook of the leg, 1, 2. No, Austin kicks out at 2. It seems to be like the fate of the DDT. Anyone with a DDT finisher struggles, because it takes 2 of them usually. Oh no, Austin with the elbow to the chest, or the forearm to the chest with the multiple swearings. McIntyre though out at 1. Oh no, Austin, stunner! Damn it, no! McIntyre's busted wide open. Austin into the pin, McIntyre kicks out at 1. And now it's a fight for McIntyre, because he's busted open and Austin is just in control now. Look at this, McIntyre still trying to fight back. Caught the boot. Sweeps it away. Sweeps his other leg away. He's just stomping away at him. For some reason now Austin just targeting the legs of McIntyre. He's targeting the body parts. Here we go, he's using the limb targeting system effectively. Break of the eye by McIntyre. Oh god, he gets thrown up again and he has to take a quick break to the outside. He's putting Paul Heyman in front of him. He's using Paul Heyman as a shield. Burn it! Burn it! Austin is running around confused. Potentially concussed. Back in the ring now. I think both men are potentially concussed. Lovely scoop slam there by McIntyre. Slam his head into the mat. Good work. Come on, McIntyre. Got this one in the bag. DDT. And now an elbow to the back. McIntyre is got to be closing in on victory soon. And there's another DDT to the skull. But this time Austin fights out. And a clothesline there. McIntyre in trouble again. He's working over the arm, brother. Oh no, the next elbow to the chest. No, 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 no. Heyman. Heyman! Heyman didn't even bother trying to distract the ref. What is... Heyman didn't even try to help McIntyre there. Clothesline down. McIntyre's caught. Oh no. Austin. Is Austin looking... Wait a minute, what? Austin? Future Shock DDT. Heyman. Heyman, please. Heyman. Oh, Heyman at the last possible second, causing a distraction, but McIntyre still just cannot get the shoulder up. McIntyre's out almost. Heyman need to keep on distracting him. McIntyre's not getting up. McIntyre's like out cold. What was wrong with McIntyre there? He couldn't kick out. That was something else. And look at this. Stone Cold, even after his win, offering respect to McIntyre, who's now apparently conscious. But, I don't know. It's like, McIntyre just didn't look well there. Is Heyman losing faith in McIntyre because he's standing out against him? It's an odd one. Stone Cold picks up the win, but I don't think he's gonna... I'm not too sure if he'll be added to that match or not. We'll see what will happen. But anyway, it's time for our main event. May go break for the Shield. The World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. CM Punk defends against The Rock. Punk wins. Goes up against McIntyre. And Dean Ambrose gets his match against Austin Aries for the Intercontinental Championship. But if The Rock wins and Punk is no longer world champion, Ambrose doesn't get his opportunity at Aries, and they're both probably going to have to go in the Royal Rumble for a shot at attempting to be the #1 contender at WrestleMania for the World Championship. It's a big moment for the Shield, and it relies all on their leader, CM Punk, and that is up next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
CM Punk, the 3-time World Heavyweight Champion, coming out of the ring, getting set to defend his World Heavyweight Championship yet again. This is a big match for Punk, and he knows it is, and he's going to be going in with a full head of confidence. The success of the Shield earlier tonight, bow him on for bigger morale, potentially the victory. It's not just about that championship around his waist, it's about the agriculture, it's about the structure of the Shield now. If Punk loses, what happens from here? It's like the Shield will be back to square one. It'll be like what they were back to nearly a year ago, or like 6 months ago. They'd have to go back to square one, and I don't think Punk's going to be wanting to do that tonight. He's going to be looking to defend that belt at all costs against this man. the man who defeated Dean Ambrose last week to get here. Of course, Ambrose was entered in the match against him last week. If Ambrose was to win, he was the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. But as we saw, it was unsuccessful for Ambrose. Rock pinned him. And now he gets his reward, a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship and CM Punk. This is a big chance for The Rock. It's a chance that he shouldn't let slide, and it's also a chance that he shouldn't take lightly. Because we all know how good CM Punk is. The World Heavyweight Championship proves it. But here we go. Rock and Punk are going to go at it. World Heavyweight Championship on the line. The safety of the Shield is on the line. The future of the Shield and the career of the Shield is on the line as well. There's a chance for Ambrose, who has to be watching on in the back, hoping that the leader of the Shield can do well tonight and that he can get his rematch. Apparently they're standing next to each other and we didn't even get a beginning thing. I think something happened when I wasn't looking. Anyway, World Heavyweight Championship up for grabs. CM Punk and The Rock squaring off now. Who is going to win? Who is going to be world champion when this night is over? I mean, I know the answer to that. I'm just making it sound like I'm adding tension to it, because I know, and you should all know, that Punk is going to win. He's going to retain, and Ambrose is going to get a shot to the Rumble, and he's going to become a 2-time Intercontinental Champion. He's going to beat Aries, and it's all so very obvious.
Championship on the line.
Rock countering, Punk countering Rock, but they front face lock, knee to the skull, whipping over, nice little crossroady thing, and now focusing on a kick to the back, and it seems as if someone's joined in that section where the Shield usually jump in. Must be an indie talent from near this location, because I have not seen that face around here before. Punk now elbows across to the chest. And now, what is he looking for? He's got him up. A Falcon Arrow. As Punk now goes up to the top rope. Moonsault? No. Rock moves out of the way of that. And, oh no, a float over DDT there. To CM Punk, The Rock trying to retake control in this one. Punk with the duck under. And a Hurricanrana there. Rock counters again. Headlock. Drop toe hold. There's that indie talent again. Oh, look at this. Nice reverse led by Punk. Spin around. Flubby W Wubby. Neck breaker. Oh, and a knee there. Knee to the skull. Rock trying to get something going. Swapping the hold over. Wrenching on the arm. Punk the reverses. Quick hip toss. And he's back. In control. Tornado DDT there. Punk gonna fly. Oh, he went for a splash and it kind of glitched out.
He gets out of trouble there.
Turns him around. Punk with the Irish whip. Off the ropes. Now goes Rock. And again the neck breaker. Rock in serious control in serious problems right now, I should say. Trying to move, well, he moved out of the way of that elbow, but he hasn't gotten the offense in quite some time. Punk now Irish whip in the corner. Oh, the knee. And then the Bulldog. Are we closing in on the end? The end is here. For The Rock. Up on his shoulders. Punk's got him. Go to sleep. GTS. Connects. Hook of the leg. 1, 2. Punk retains. And Ambrose gets his rematch. That was what I knew would happen. And Punk just defended his World Heavyweight Championship in a great fashion, and for some reason he's rolling out of the ring, and for some reason Kane and Kurt Angle are they? Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright, well, we're just going to leave it on Punk. There we go. Hang on. What theme is playing? Apparently the Rock's theme is playing. But I don't know, that was stupid. We're going to pretend like that never happened. Anyway, CM Punk retains his World Heavyweight Championship. Goes into the Royal Rumble, getting set to take on Drew McIntyre. And Austin Aries will have to defend his Intercontinental Championship against Dean Ambrose. It's all shaping up to be a good Rumble. I'll see you. Well, and it's going to be a good one when that happens. But anyway, it's on Smackdown. I'll see you on Monday for Raw or tomorrow. Take care, guys. And ta-ra.